Hi everybody, this is Tandy Gutierrez, and this is your Mat and Kitchen tarot card reading. So I do a reading every 3 days, 3 cards for your body, your mind, and your spirit, and what you need in order to balance those things in the next few days. So I use this to help guide me into writing your workouts on the mat. So for all of the mat&kitchen.com subscribers, you go from this reading into the workouts. And I've been doing this behind the scenes for years. I just finally am gonna show it to you and share it with you, okay? So here's the deal with it. It's a general reading. I do a little meditation, a little prayer. I ask that the guides and guardian angels speak through me to help you all balance best energetically and physically and emotionally in these 3 days. What can I do to help you all cultivate your best wellness, right? If it speaks to you, fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. The workouts are still the same, and you can listen to the card readings, and maybe you don't ever get on the mat with me, or get on the mat and don't worry about the card readings, okay? So for today, here we go. I already had one fly out before I turned the camera on as I was shuffling, and I just left it there, and I'll show you guys the cards in a minute. So the way the reading goes is the first card is for your body, second card is for your mind, and the third card is for your spirit. So this reading is for Monday, October 31st. Woo! Halloween. Through Wednesday, November 2nd, okay? So here's your first card for your body, which is Father of Swords. Okay, and they're so super pretty. And Father of Swords has everything to do with just the functional pieces of things, like the historical sense of a father is the hunter-gatherer and the provider, right? They go, they do, and they come back. So this reading today is telling me that your body really needs just to do, like, you know, just go put in the time and put in the practice. And I talk a lot about it's not always inspired when you get on the mat. Your workout's not always like, yeah, totally connected to that. Sometimes you just gotta log your time. And sometimes you go, I do not have the 30 minutes to do the workout. And this is saying that's okay. If you've got 2 minutes to go do, go do. You know, do whatever you can and just check it off the list. Just provide for yourself. Just go do the functional bit of it. So it's very perfunctory. It's like, don't get too it's about action. You don't even have to think about it, okay? So that's for your body. Your mind is the Son of Pentacles, okay? So Pentacles is all about that earthiness. You've got the waning moon, which is a receiving moon. It's really happy and healthy, and it's very psychically inclined and very connected to your intuition and very connected to the softer, feminine side of things. And this little deer, and he's kind of sad. He's kind of like, my antlers aren't fully grown. I'm a little tentative. I'm being kind of spoken to and told to do these great things, and I'm going to be this kind of like, strong stag warrior eventually, but today I'm kind of uncertain about things. So to me, this says just get rooted in the earth and just know that you're in a growth stage. You're not everything that you're supposed to be right now, right? And so being a little hesitant is okay. That's the not knowing and the being new at something. Maybe this is for all the new subscribers. And just keep listening, just keep following directions, just keep growing, just keep doing, and don't worry about it, because there's a lot of intuitive instinct in what you're doing. There's a lot of feminine support and protection in it, and you're growing. You're a juvenile in this stage of things right now. So your brain is telling you, like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm a little lost, and I am confused, basically. And what the cards are saying is, it's okay. You can be confused, and you can still listen to direction, and you can still move forward, and you can still be strong and confident and knowing, but you're gonna have to anchor into that gut level, because it's not just gonna be like right here, right now. And just keep going. It's okay. It's a sweet card. I like it. You guys are a little sad for these 3 days, okay? So your third one for your spirit, y'all need a hug. So 5 of Cups, very emotional card, and cups are water and emotion. And that little horse has got his head hanging down too, but again, this crazy strong, almost mythical animal who's, white and gorgeous, and white steed coming in to save things is a little downtrodden and just looks sad. So this to me, because of the cups and the emotion, is like the cups are feeling empty. like you're giving too much, you're doing too much, you're not receiving enough. Now, this doesn't mean that people aren't doing something for you. You may not be filling yourself up as best you could, okay? So you know me, I'm big on self-care, and this is a little card to say, y'all need a little more self-care. Maybe it's a cup of tea and 5 minutes of silence. Maybe you need to go lock yourself in the bathroom. I do that with my family sometimes, right? Maybe you need to be reading. You need things that are filling you up, right? So watching these videos actually do fill you up. That's a receiving thing. Getting on the mat is a fill up kind of thing because you're receiving instruction. Anything where you're receiving or tending to yourself. And if there's, you know, a lovey fuzzy pet that you can go snuggle, or you know, somebody that you can give a hug to or get one from, that's great. Hugs, you know me and hugs, like you can't give one without getting one. So it's that synthesis and symbiotic nature of love and expanding. So sometimes, I'll just tell you from personal experience, when you're feeling like you're not getting enough, sometimes you're either giving too much or you're not giving enough, right? You've got to give to get. And sometimes you got to stand up and say, I need something right now, you guys. I think a lot for the parents out there, you know, that you guys are constantly doing and loving and giving, and we think that love is to give. It doesn't mean to bleed ourselves dry. Sometimes you have to take a moment and go, whew. And maybe it's just that big giant breath to fill up again, okay? So thank you all. That is your reading for the next 3 days. You can take this information and head straight to the mat and head over to the site and do the work that coincides with this, that I'm helping to balance for you. And if you have any questions or comments, just post them below, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.